Hello dear students. Today we are going to learn is about the Twitter marketing. We are not just a push live broadcast mechanism. We are a conversation. This particular phrase is given by Jack Dorsey, a founder of Twitter. It means that Twitter marketing is not to broadcast the message but to do the conversation. So Twitter is a popular social network site that allows individuals, companies, governments and other organizations to view, tweet and share information. In 2006, it was launched by four technology enthusiasts, Jack Dorsey, Ivan Williams, Beeston and Noah Glass. Its headquartered in the US and has more than 35 offices across the globe. The platform aims at connecting people with the moments that are happening at the particular period. Even its tagline suggests what is happening. So this particular platform is the main aim of the platform is to connect the people that are happening at a particular period. And that is why its tagline is mentioned as what's happening. The company was listed in stock exchange in 2013. The platform has proven to be a powerful marketing tool for business because it delivers real-time insights, engagements and feedback to accelerate the brand's performance. All from the content generated by its registered account holders. So we see here the how many registered account holders are there in the year 2016. So far as Twitter is concerned, 328 million active monthly users, 82 active users on mobile, 82 percentage out of this users, 82 percentage active users on mobile, then 79 percentage accounts outside the US and 40 plus languages supported. So this is what all about the worldwide statistics for Twitter of the year 2016. Getting started with Twitter. New users who want to use Twitter are required to register an account at free of cost using the link. This is the link http://twitter.com/signup. Twitter allows its non-registered users to see what's happening on different networks via Twitter's homepage. So however, if the users are non-registered, then also they can able to see that what is happening at the different networks via Twitter's homepage. The homepage offers a variety of options for the users to choose from. So Twitter is also providing the variety of options that under the option in which we are interested, accordingly we can find the results and accordingly we can able to see what is happening under that particular what search our search is there. It shows the trending news and groups them under different categories like featured, news, entertainment, sports, music, government and politics, etc. So Twitter provides the trending news and particularly as per the groups as specified over here. Groups which are categorized like featured, news, entertainment, sports, music, government, politics, like this. It also gives an option for the user to search on Twitter using keywords, hashtags and relevant results are shown according to the user's location. So there is an option on the basis of search also. We can search through keywords by putting hashtags on the before the particular word, and we can also get the relevant results as per our location, means as per user's location. After creating an account on Twitter, users can send and read 140 character short messages called tweets. So if we are an account holder on Twitter, then we can able to send and read 140 character short messages and it is known as tweets. Tweets are simply an expression of an idea or a moment. It could be in the form of text, photos, GIFs, videos and polls. When users sign on their Twitter account, they may typically find the following elements. At means at the rate username. The username is used to call out an individual or a brand in a tweet. ट्वीट में जिसका अकाउंट है बराबर, ट्वीट में जिसका अकाउंट है उसका वो इंडिविजुअल का हो या ब्रांड का हो, तो उसका उसको किस तरह से उसको क्या कहेंगे वो यूजर नेम के हिसाब से हम उसको फिक्स कहेंगे. So it is the name which is generally selected by the individual or by the company for its brand like this, and it is used after at the rate sign के बाद उसको यूज करना है. Then profile photo. This can be your personal picture or brand's logo uploaded on the profile. So under the profile photo we can able to upload individual photo or particular we can say of our brand related or product related any photo or particularly logo also. Anything as per our wish we can set our profile photo. Twitter recommends a profile photo of dimensions 400 by 400 pixels. So generally I have already discussed with you that a particular screen size includes such ratio, means 19-inch screen includes 1280 by 1024 pixels likewise. So accordingly we can able to assume that how much pixels or size is provided for profile photo, 400 by 400. Then bio. Bio is an acronym of biography, but on Twitter it is meant to showcase a small snippet of text about the user, unlike other biographies which are detailed. Then header image. It gives an opportunity to the users to provide a visual representation of their brand or themselves. Twitter recommends a header image of dimensions 1500 by 500 pixels. Then pinned tweet. It is a tweet that the user had previously sent out and would like all profile visitors to see when they visit their profile. So this is what particular we can say tweet which is previously sent by the user, and also user wishes to show it to the different profile visitors. A pinned tweet stays at the top of the timeline for as long as the user wishes. यूजर यूजर की इच्छा के मुताबिक मीन्स यूजर जब तक चाहता है तब तक वो वहां पे दिखेगा. So here particularly as the user wishes. When user visit any profile, the aforementioned elements are displayed to them as figure 7. So here we see the elements, particularly this one number shows the username. Then 2 number shows the profile photo. Here it is profile photo. Then 3 number shows the bio, this particular. Then 4 number shows the header image as we have seen 1500 by 500 pixels. Then pinned tweets. We see over here the pinned tweets. So after logging in, one can view the section that is input field with a default text what's happening. So once we log in, we can see particular type of what we can say box, which is we can say also say dialog box, or we can here say particularly input field with a default text what's happening. डिफॉल्ट टेक्स्ट उसमें व्हाट्स हैपनिंग ऐसा लिख के आएगा जिस तरह के यहाँ पे है, आप देख सकते हो बराबर. तो वहाँ पे हम ट्वीट कर सकते हैं, मीन्स कुछ भी लिख सकते हैं इस पर व्हाट वी कैन से अप टू 140 व्हाट वी कैन से कैरेक्टर. ओके. The user uses this box input fields to update their status, also known as tweet, as shown in figure 7.3. So we can see over here that once we log in, the images, the dialog box or the box appears like what's happening, and under that we can write is, and it is called tweet. When one starts typing in the field, a dialog box appears with following options of a tweet as figure 7.4. So we just see the different options available with here. As soon as we are going to write, we see these all options. So first one here is text box where to compose new tweets. यहाँ पे हम न्यू ट्वीट्स है वो कंपोज मीन्स लिख सकते हैं, बना सकते हैं, ऐसा हम कह सकते हैं, बराबर. देन इमेज अपलोड, यहाँ पे हम इमेज अपलोड कर सकते हैं सेकंड नंबर पर. थर्ड नंबर पर लोकेशन शेयर करना हो तो कर सकते हैं. देन GIF ग्राफिक इंटरचेंज फॉर्मेट के हिसाब से इमेज रख सकते हैं यहाँ पे 4 नंबर पर. देन एड पोल 5 नंबर पे. देन ऑन द 6th character limit indicator 140 characters, up to 140 characters you can write a message or tweet anything in textual form is here what's under the what's happening text box. We can able to see it, and as soon as we write we just see that up to 140 character we can write. After that it is unable to write anything. Then after that at the 7th what we can say number, we see that submit tweet button. As soon as we click on this particular tweet button, then it is submitted. So whatever whatever text we have typed, whatever image we have uploaded, all these things is submitted. Then next topic is about Twitter building blocks. A timeline is the heart of Twitter accounts. When a user starts following people, their posts called tweets instantly get displayed in the Twitter user's timeline. In the same way, the user tweets will be shown in their followers' timelines. Some Twitter users widely use mentions, @ and hashtags in their posts. So as soon as we what we can say, as soon as the user starts following the people, then they can get the whatever is the tweeted by the other users, and whatever we post is also shown to the other users. Presently, the four most important elements in the tweeters are hashtags, search, mention, and trends. So let us discuss about them one by one. Twitter building blocks, hashtags. First one is hashtag. The hashtag symbol is used to mark topics or keywords in any tweet. It also allows people to join a conversation about a specific topic on Twitter called Twitter chats. It begins in 2007 when Twitter wanted to create groups. After 2 years, in 2009, Twitter started hyperlinking the hashtags in tweets as many users had adopted the hashtags. So when a user clicks on any hashtags, they will automatically view all other public posts with the same hashtags. So we see over here that hashtag is used to highlight the topic particular, to mark the topic, and when anyone can type anything with the hashtags and with the hyperlink, then it is automatically viewed all the other public posts with the same hashtag. So this has a great value for business because it gives them an opportunity to get their business found and get their content displayed to a wider audience. So because of this, it is possible for the users uh, to get their content to the wider audience. So we can able to reach to the wider audience with the use of hashtag. Hashtags are commonly used to do searches for any content within the social network. Hashtags marks keyword or topics in tweets. Some of the most recurring hashtags that brands can use are exemplified here. So we can see here the examples of different what we can say brands that use the keywords with hashtags. Hashtags के साथ जो brands keywords का use करते हैं वो हम यहाँ पे देखते हैं और उसका क्या meaning होता है वो भी हम one by one देखते हैं. So these are what we can say different keywords, hashtag marks keywords or topics which are generally used by brands. So first one is user generated, Then second is events. Third is always on. Fourth is branded, and fifth is unbranded. So let us see, check what does actually it means. Means user generated means these are the hashtags that the Twitter's community has invented and continue to use. User generated hashtags helps brand fit in and be authentic to the platform. So user generated in the sense that user has generated this type of keywords with hash marks. So here particularly companies put such type of what we can say uh, details or contents which is generally generated by users, so people more trust on that. And we know very well that if the company or brand itself say anything about the brand, that brand is good, or company said that our brand is good, then it is not so trusted as another people can say that the brand is good. So accordingly such type of messages is put by the brands with hashtag user generated. So these hashtags often crop up around big events or are organic or evergreen trends. Then second is events. Brands often use the natural hashtags related to the culture and sports events such as Oscars or as World Cup to associate themselves with such events, thus enabling brands to join the conversations around these events. So brands also use the such events as a keyword with the hashtags because people get interested on that particular what we can say events like Oscars or World Cups, and accordingly brands associate with such type of events, and they can able to reach to the large audience. Then always on. This can be long-term hashtags like has follow Friday, or has throwback Thursday, or has long read, or short-term memes like this. Memes is one kind of what we can say picture image. So brands can use these hashtags to align with high volume everyday conversations, to introduce the brand to new audience, or to stay relevant to the target audience. So always on such type of such type of keywords with the hash sign is used by brands particularly to introduce the brand to new audience or to stay relevant to their what you can say target audience. Then next is branded. Next is branded. So these hashtags particularly branded. Okay. These hashtags explicitly mentions the brand or product and can help drive awareness. So to what we can say generate awareness among the audience or users, particularly under Twitter, we are using such type of keyword with hashtags. Say branded. They are good for reaching current customers that already have a relationship with the brand. They can also introduce a new content series that gives audience a reason to follow, like has has loves fix insects like this. So particularly keywords branded with hash sign is used by the brand to generate the awareness and particularly for developing the relationship with the already existing customers also like this. Then unbranded. These hashtags features a slogan, mantra or value rather than the brand name. So here brand name is not used, or brand related any content or product related any content is not used with the hash sign, but some unbranded content is used. So unbranded hashtags are more effective at generating usage and conversations because the focus is on a concept of or mission rather than a brand. तो इसमें क्या है कंपनी का ब्रांड पर फोकस नहीं होता है, मिशन पर फोकस होता है, या हम कहते हैं कोई कोई कंसेप्ट के हिसाब से फोकस होता है. So what generally it is not particularly considered as a marketing purpose. So it is tough to get the people to spread your brand name for you. For example, the Twitter has used the hashtag Twitter uh, કયા કીવર્ડ સાથે હેશટેગ્સનો યુઝ કરે છે, પર્ટિક્યુલરલી અનબ્રાન્ડેડ ધ્યાનમાં રાખીને એક્ઝામ્પલ છે હેશટેગ મધર્સ ડે for emotionally connecting with the users as shown in figure 7.5. So you just see here that Twitter for business, it uses the particular unbranded keyword with hashtag happy mother's day like this. So these are the what we can say hashtags marks keywords or topics in tweets which are generally used by brands. It is most recurring hashtags we see over here. These are the most recurring hashtags. User generated, events, always on, branded and unbranded. Digital marketers use tracking tools for measuring the performance of hashtags or accounts or keywords. तो हमारे हमारे जो अकाउंट्स होता है ट्विटर में जो पर्टिकुलर कीवर्ड्स हम यूज़ करते हैं और हैशटैग्स का जो यूज़ करते हैं उसके हिसाब से हम उसका मेजरमेंट मीन्स क्या हमको रिजल्ट मिला, तो उसके लिए क्या करते हैं डिजिटल मार्केटर्स यूज ट्रैकिंग टूल्स फॉर मेजरिंग द परफॉर्मेंस ऑफ सच टाइप ऑफ हैशटैग्स और अकाउंट्स और keywords. Using these tools, they conduct research on which hashtags, phrases or keywords would be helpful in getting more inbound traffic to their websites. तो इस तरह का यूज करने से क्या होता है, कंपनी इनबाउंड ट्रैफिक ज़्यादा उसको मिलती है. इट मीन्स दैट इंटरनेट थ्रू जो हमारी वेबसाइट पे आता है यूजर्स आते हैं वो ज़्यादा नंबर में आते हैं. One such tool is www.tweetreach.com. So what digital marketers use different tracking tools. One of them is this tweetreach.com. Tweetreach reporting offers metrics that help understand any ideas reach on the platform. कोई भी प्लेटफॉर्म में जो पर्टिकुलर ट्विटर प्लेटफॉर्म में हमने कोई भी आइडिया है वो कितना लोगों तक पहुंचा है उसके हिसाब से हमें रिपोर्ट करता है ट्वीटरीच. They search for all mentions of a search term on Twitter and generate a report with comprehensive information about the term's reach on Twitter. कौन सी टर्म है वो कितने लोगों तक पहुंची है वो भी हमें रिपोर्ट देती है. The report comprises the following elements. रिपोर्ट्स में क्या क्या हमें मिलता है? These are the elements. Estimated reach, exposure and activity. So what is particularly we get under the estimated reach? These are the what we can say another estimated reach, exposure, activity, top contributors list, most retweeted tweets, then tweets timelines like this. So these are the list. The report comprises the following elements: estimated reach, exposures, activity, top contributors list, most retweeted tweets and tweets timelines. So what type of information can we get through what we can say these different elements which are provided under the report through what we can say by using the particular tweetreach.com as a tool. So first, estimated reach means it tells about the number of potential unique Twitter accounts that would have received these tweets. हमने जो ट्वीट किया है वो कितने यूनिक ट्विटर अकाउंट्स ने रिसीव किया है वो इसके हिसाब से हमें माहिती यहाँ पे प्रोवाइड करेंगे. देन एक्सपोजर्स, इट इज द टोटल नंबर ऑफ पोटेंशियल इम्प्रेशंस, कितने लोग तक वो इम्प्रेस हो पाएगी मीन्स हमारा मैसेज वो जा पाएगा उसके हिसाब से एक्सपोजर्स. So there is a quite something what difference between the estimated reach. Under that estimated reach generally it gives the potential what we can say number of potential unique Twitter accounts, while exposure is to anyone whether they are registered or not. Then next is activity. It is an overview of tweet volume over time. So over time what will be the overview of different what we can say tweet volume like this. It should be means what is action or what is what we can say any action is taken by the user when they get exposed with our tweet means message like this. Then next is top contributors, the top three influencers. So under the top contributors, it provides us the details about the top three influencers. As we know that influencers means these are the persons to whom many individuals follow. So whatever tweet we have tweeted with the use of Twitter, and which are the what we can say account holders that provides or that helps us, or particularly that to whom we consider as the influencers, and top 3 such type of influencers detail is provided under the top contributors. Then contributors list means it has overview of all participants, which includes number of tweets, retweets and even impressions. सो जिस लोगों को जितने को भी इम्प्रेशंस मीन्स उस पर हमारा मैसेज हाईलाइट हुआ है और जितने लोगों ने भी ट्वीट किया है और रिट्वीट किया है हमारे मैसेज के ऊपर से हिसाब से, तो वो सभी का लिस्ट इसमें आता है. सो अंडर द टॉप कंट्रीब्यूटर्स लिस्ट पर्टिकुलरली those influencers who are particularly to whom more number of followers are there, with them more number of followers are there. Then next is most retweeted tweets. It provides us the details about the our text message or our tweets that are most retweeted. Then tweets timelines. It has a full transcript of all tweets with टाइम स्टैम्प्स, कब क्या किसी ट्वीट्स पे ऊपर क्या हुआ था, वो उसकी सभी डिटेल्स हमें ट्वीट्स टाइमलाइंस में मिल जाएंगी. सो टू जनरेट अ फुल रिपोर्ट फॉर एनी ट्विटर हैंडल और कीवर्ड देयर इज अ फी ऑफ $20. Then second is particularly what we have discussed is the Twitter building blocks, under which we have discussed about the hashtags. Then second, what we can say particularly widely used mentions, particularly in the second widely used elements here is mention. So when one uses the particularly we can say @ anonyms, mention @ particularly. So when we are using the @ anonyms in the beginning of their tweet, it appears in anonymous notifications irrespective of whether they follow the user or not. It will show up only an account of @anonymous. The other followers will not be able to see it because the tweet started by addressing the another user, meaning one is speaking only to that user, as in the real group conversations where you would say anonymous name to get their notice. So if mentions is there with the @anonyms, then only those accounts who are mentioned after anonymous will get the our message or our tweet. However, hey @anonymous reaches to senders other followers too. अगर उसके साथ हम हे आगे लिखते हैं तो अदर फॉलोअर से उसको भी भेजा जाएगा मैसेज, वरना ओनली दोस व्हाट वी कैन से दोस अकाउंट होल्डर्स को भेजा जाएगा जिसके @ के बाद नेम स्पेसिफाई किए हुए हैं. What we have already means particularly we can say @anonymous means registered and hey @anonymous means non-registered, means other followers को भी पहुंच सकता है with the use when we are writing hey @anonymous. Then next is search. Search is another important element in Twitter. The user can search for specific tweets, users or ongoing conversations. Twitter allows the user to use search in various ways. They can find tweets, friends, businesses, movie stars or political leaders globally. So we can search on the basis of our choice with the use of this particular what we can say elements under the Twitter. By searching for hashtags, also keywords, users can follow ongoing conversations about any information that interests them. So result will be a combination of tweets, photos, accounts and more. अगर हम हैशटैग के साथ भी कोई ट्वीट हैशटैग के साथ हैशटैग साइन के साथ कोई वर्ड लिखते हैं, बराबर, कोई कीवर्ड लिखते हैं, तो उसके हिसाब से जो भी ऑप्शंस होगा वो हमें दिखाई देगा. मीन्स वेदर इट इज ओनली टेक्सचुअल टेक्स्ट ट्वीट्स particularly or photos or accounts like this. One can also filter the results by content types such as photos, video and tweets from people you follow or everyone. कहीं से भी हमें कुछ चाहिए सर्च करना हो तो हमें कौन से फॉर्म में चाहिए, सपोज फोटो ही चाहिए और वीडियो ही चाहिए और ओनली टेक्स्ट मैसेज ही चाहिए, तो उसके हिसाब से भी हम सिलेक्ट कर सकते हैं. सो वी सी ओवर हियर अंडर द एडवांस सर्च which are the different options. Particularly first one is there about the text box where user can search by putting keywords on phrases. हम टेक्स्ट बॉक्स में कुछ टाइप कर सकते हैं और यहाँ पे 1 नंबर में आप देख सकते हो और जो भी हम टाइप करेंगे बराबर उसके हिसाब से हमें रिजल्ट मिल सकता है. देन वर्ड्स, कुछ स्पेसिफिक वर्ड्स के साथ ऑप्शन सिलेक्ट कर सकते हैं. देन पीपल मीन्स ट्वीट्स फ्रॉम द पर्टिकुलर ट्विटर हैंडल्स, जो पर्टिकुलर ट्विटर हैंडल्स है उसके हिसाब से ही चाहिए. सपोज कि @IIM बेंगलोर, तो सभी अकाउंट्स के जिसमें @IIM बेंगलोर के हिसाब से होगा उसकी तरफ से जो ट्वीट्स है वही हमें दिखाई देगी. उसी तरह हम सेंड करेंगे उसको भी पर्टिकुलर को सेंड करना है तो उसको ही दिखाई देंगी. सेकंड ऑप्शन वही है. देन थर्ड इज ट्वीट्स दैट मेंशन अ पर्टिकुलर ट्विटर हैंडल्स, और हमने जो ट्वीट्स में पर्टिकुलर मेंशन किया है दैट @IIM बेंगलोर, तो उसके हिसाब से जो ट्वीट्स है वही सबको दिखाई देगी लाइकवाइज. सो इस तरह से हमें थ्री टाइप्स के हिसाब से लोगों को हमारा मैसेज पहुंचा सकते हैं, ले सकते हैं और उसी प्रकार का मैसेज वो सेंड कर सकते हैं. देन अबाउट द प्लेसेस, लोकेशन के हिसाब से हम सिलेक्ट कर सकते हैं. देन डेट्स के हिसाब से, कौन सी डेट के हिसाब से हमें चाहिए या सेंड करना है तो उसके हिसाब से हम देख सकते हैं, सर्च कर सकते हैं पर्टिकुलरली. देन अदर्स फीचर्स इंक्लूड्स पॉजिटिव, नेगेटिव, क्वेश्चंस like this. So positive indicates that Twitter will limit the search results to only show tweets with a emoji that symbolizes positively, like पॉजिटिव सिंबलाइज हो इमोजीज के हिसाब से, हम स्माइली के हिसाब से हमें पता है बराबर है. सपोज कोलन और क्लोजिंग ब्रैकेट हो लाइकवाइज, और कोलन प्लस पी फॉर पॉजिटिव के हिसाब से हो, कोलन प्लस डी के हिसाब से हो, कोलन और व्हाट क्लोजिंग ब्रैकेट के हिसाब से काफ़ी साइन हो. तो इस तरह का जो होता है वही ट्वीट है वो हमें सर्च में मिलेगी, उसके अलावा नहीं मिलेगी. द नेगेटिव का मतलब क्या होता है, यूजिंग दिस फीचर वन कैन narrow down negative tweets, like क्या होता है कोलन देन माइनस साइन देन ओपनिंग ब्रैकेट, नॉट द क्लोजिंग ब्रैकेट, लाइक दिस. देन क्वेश्चन हो तो वो भी एक ऑप्शन है. इट इज अगेन ए वे टू लिमिट द सर्च रिजल्ट्स टू ओनली शो ट्वीट्स दैट हैव अ क्वेश्चन मार्क, जो क्वेश्चन मार्क के साथ होगी वही ट्वीट्स हमें दिखाई देगी. नेगेटिव के हिसाब से माइनस और ओपनिंग ब्रैकेट होगा तो भी हमें नेगेटिव, यही साइन होगा तो वही नेगेटिव के हिसाब से ही ट्वीट्स हमें दिखाई देगी. पॉजिटिव के हिसाब से भी हमने देख लिया है. सो व्हाट दिस आर द डिफरेंट ऑप्शंस विच आर अवेलेबल इन अंडर द एडवांस सर्च इन ट्विटर. ट्विटर में ये प्रकार का हमें सभी एडवांस सर्च में ऑप्शन मिलता है. देन नेक्स्ट इज अबाउट द ट्रेंड. So Twitter determines trends based on whom one follows and user's geographical location. Twitter's algorithm classified the topic subject that is trendy at a given time, rather than topics that were popular for a while or on a regular basis, to help one discover the newest and the hottest emerging topics of the conversations that might matter to them the most. हमें जो अभी जो चल रहा है बराबर उसके हिसाब से क्या ट्रेंड चल रहा है उसके, नहीं कि वो सभी न्यूज़ की जो ज़्यादा सभी लोग रीड कर रहे हैं बराबर है. तो उसके हिसाब से हमें ट्रेंड्स ट्रेंड्स में सभी इंफॉर्मेशन मिलेगी. दिस इज ऑल्सो वन ऑफ द इम्पोर्टेंट एलिमेंट विच इज प्रोवाइडेड बाय द ट्विटर. So it to help one discovers the newest and the hottest emerging topics of conversations that might matter to them the most. तो यूजर को सबसे इम्पोर्टेंस कह सकते हैं, ऐसा ऐसे न्यूज़ भी उसको इस तरह से मिलेगी कि ट्रेंडिंग में क्या चल रहा है, अभी ट्रेंड क्या है. So if one clicks on the trending hashtags or keywords, Twitter redirects them to the respective search results for the trend. Users will be able to view all tweets incorporating that hashtags. The following actions could cause a user's Twitter handle to be filtered from search or even removed for some time. कभी कभार क्या होता है कि जो हम फिल्टर हमें इस तरह का फिल्टर करना जरूरी हो जाता है. सपोज एडिंग वन और मोर टॉपिक हैशटैग्स टू एन अनरिलेटेड ट्वीट्स टू गेन अटेंशन इन सर्च. ट्विटर को हमें किस तरह के हैंडल करना चाहिए, तो ये सभी ऑप्शन उसमें दिए जाते हैं कि एडिंग वन और मोर टॉपिक्स और हैशटैग्स टू एन अनरिलेटेड ट्वीट्स टू गेन अटेंशन इन सर्च. सर्च में अटेंशन लेने के लिए क्या होता है कि हैशटैग्स और टॉपिक्स के साथ अनरिलेटेड ट्वीट्स होता है, तो वो जो अनरिलेटेड हो ऐसा ना हो, तो इस तरह से भी हम फिल्टर कर सकते हैं. देन repeatedly tweeting the same topic or hashtags without making much sense to the overall conversations to get the topic trending. टॉपिक में कुछ ट्रेंडिंग के हिसाब से नया हो तो ही हमें दिखे, नया न हो तो न दिखे. मीन्स ट्रेंडिंग के हिसाब से वर्ड तो है उसमें है पर मैसेज है वो पुराना है, तो ऐसा भी ना दिखे, ऐसा भी हम फिल्टर कर सकते हैं. देन ट्वीटिंग अबाउट ईच ट्रेंड टू ड्राइव ट्रैफिक टू वंस ट्विटर हैंडल और वेबसाइट happens mostly with brand advertising. બ્રાન્ડ એડવર્ટાઇઝિંગને ધ્યાનમાં રાખીને એવું આપણે થતું હોય છે કે ટ્વીટિંગ અબાઉટ ઈચ ટ્રેન્ડ ટુ ડ્રાઈવ ટ્રાફિક જનરેટ કરવાને ધ્યાનમાં રાખીને દરેક ટ્રેન્ડ છે એ મૂકવામાં આવતો હોય, તો એને પણ ફિલ્ટર કરવું જરૂરી છે. સો ધ ફોલોઈંગ एक्शंस could cause a user's Twitter handle to be filter. ये फिल्टर करना जरूरी है क्योंकि हम हमें जो चाहिए वो एग्जैक्टली मैटर हमें इसके हिसाब से नहीं मिलेगा. तो अगर हमें वो एग्जैक्टली ट्रेंडिंग के हिसाब से कुछ चाहिए तो इस तरह का फिल्टरिंग हमें करना जरूरी है. लिस्टिंग ट्रेंड्स इन कॉम्बिनेशन विथ अ रिक्वेस्ट टू बी फॉलोड. ऐसा फॉलो की रिक्वेस्ट के साथ ही जो ट्रेंड्स है वो हमें दिखाई देता है, तो वो भी नहीं होना चाहिए, तो उसको भी हम फिल्टर कर सकते हैं. ट्वीटिंग अबाउट अ ट्रेंड एंड पोस्टिंग अ मिसलीडिंग लिंक टू द समथिंग अनरिलेटेड. ट्रेंड्स पर आप क्लिक करो और मिसलीडिंग लिंक्स मीन्स अनदर लिंक आ जाएगी, जो ट्रेंड के हिसाब से कुछ कंटेंट हुआ वो हमें नहीं दिखाई देगा, तो ऐसे लिंक भी हमें नहीं चाहिए, तो उसको भी हमें फिल्टर करना जरूरी है. अ टिपिकल ट्वीट विल लुक लाइक. टिपिकल ट्वीट है वो कैसा दिखता है, इस तरह का कुछ दिखता है जो हमने ट्वीट किया था. व्हाट वी कैन से पर्टिकुलरली ट्विटर बिल्डिंग ब्लॉक्स, इसमें इस तरह का कुछ दिखता है. Suppose first we can say this is about the tweet, then second is the non profile picture, then third account name with the @ जो होता है वो account name होता है, बराबर. then fourth is account name means it is the way your name appears on Twitter. Twitter में जो नाम हमें रखना है वो जो हमने टाइप किया है वो यहाँ पे होगा, बराबर. और @ यूजर नेम में क्या होगा पर्टिकुलरली जो हमने ट्विटर के हिसाब से नाम रखना चाहते हैं, अकाउंट का नाम रखना चाहते हैं वो यहाँ पे. ट्विटर के हिसाब से जो हम यूजर नेम रखना चाहते हैं वो यहाँ पे होगा यूजर नेम मीन्स ट्वीट स्टार. सपोज ट्विटर स्ट्रेटेजीज इज व्हाट वी कैन से अवर यूजर अकाउंट नेम देन @ यूजर नेम यहाँ पे दिखाई देगा. देन फॉलो Twitter marketing tools and tips. So follow, if you follow someone on Twitter, their tweets appear in your timeline. तो यहाँ पे ट्वीट्स हमें दिखाई देगा टाइमलाइन के हिसाब से, जिसको हम फॉलो करते हैं उसका, बराबर. Then reply. It helps the user to comment on the tweet and join the conversations with a single or multiple users. यहाँ पे अगर हम रिप्लाई के हिसाब से देखेंगे, बराबर, रिप्लाई के हिसाब से क्लिक करेंगे तो क्या होगा, इट हेल्प्स द यूजर टू कमेंट ऑन ए ट्वीट, हम कुछ कमेंट कर सकेंगे और कन्वर्सेशन ज्वाइन कर सकेंगे. द नेक्स्ट, रीट्वीट. इट हेल्प्स टू शेयर अ ट्वीट विथ योर फॉलोअर्स. फॉलोअर्स को हमें शेयर करना हो तो रीट्वीट इसलिए कहा जाता है कि वो हमने खुद ने ट्वीट नहीं किया है, दूसरों ने ट्वीट किया है, उसको हम फिर से ट्वीट कर रहे हैं, तो दैट इज वाई इट इज रीट्वीट. So it helps to share a tweet with your followers. The user can also add their thoughts before sharing it. तो जो हम ट्वीट करते हैं उसके साथ हमारा थॉट्स ऐड भी कर सकते हैं, पर एक्चुअल में जो मेन मैसेज है वो क्या है, कहीं और से है, हमने नहीं ट्वीट किया है, बराबर. वो यहाँ पे प्रूफ हो जाता है जब रीट्वीट के हिसाब से कुछ हम देखते हैं, बराबर, तो वो हम यहाँ से देख सकते हैं कि हमने क्या क्या रीट्वीट किया था. देन लाइक. इट अलाउज द यूजर्स टू लाइक अ ट्वीट. ट्वीट को कुछ लाइक करना हो तो उसके हिसाब से यूजर को चांस देता है कि वो लाइक कर सकते हैं. विच विल ऑल्सो लेट द ऑथर नो अबाउट इट. जिसने पोस्ट किया वो जान भी सकता है उसके बारे में, उसको पता चल जाता है कि किसने लाइक किया है. देन ट्वीट थंबनेल. इट विल शो अ स्मॉल इमेज रिप्रेजेंटिंग ऑफ अ लार्जर इमेज. GIF और वीडियो वीडियो प्रेजेंट इन द ट्वीट. ट्वीट में जो हो उसका जो स्मॉल इमेज के हिसाब से होता है वो लार्ज इमेज में इसमें दिखाई जाएगा ट्वीट थंबनेल में. सो ट्रेंडिंग टॉपिक इज वर्ड, फ्रेज और टॉपिक दैट इज टैग्ड एट ए ग्रेटर रेट देन अदर टॉपिक्स आर. जो दूसरे टॉपिक से उससे ज़्यादा इसमें टैग किया जाता है क्योंकि वो ट्रेंड के हिसाब से चल रहे हैं. So it becomes popular either through a concerted effort by the users or because of an event that people like to share and talk about on Twitter, as shown in figure 7.8. जो हम देख सकते हैं कि पर्टिकुलर जो क्या कहते हैं ट्रेंड है उसके हिसाब से यहाँ पे कितने फॉलोअर्स है, कितनी बार कितना ट्वीट्स हुआ. फॉलोइंग बाय 433, फॉलोअर्स 4 to 40, देन ट्वीट्स कितना हुआ 274. So we can see over here that how we can able to see about the trending topic under Twitter and how it outputs shows. Then the user use followers. So however we have discussed here particularly four major elements. Particularly we can say here in Twitter, which are comes under the Twitter building blocks, and what we can say here that these are the four important elements of the Twitter. So I think you have got it. Other than these four, two elements are also there. However, it is up to some extent less important, but let us discuss about them. Followers means followers can be typically defined as people who receive a brand's tweets after they have followed the brand. जो ब्रांड को जब फॉलो करते हैं उसके बाद उसने वो ट्वीट्स रिसीव की है. So they are listed on the users followers list and can see the brand's tweets wherever they log in. जब भी log in होता है तब वो उसको brands की tweets को highlight होती है. These are the followers. As we know very well that followers person can automatically get one they follow to the particular account. Then another that particular account whenever posts anything, then the follower gets the information about that, means that post is received by the follower. One can even start a private conversations with them using the direct messages features. डायरेक्ट મેસેજીસ ફીચરનો ઉપયોગ કરીને આપણે એની સાથે ફોલોઅર સાથે ડાયરેક્ટ ટૂંકમાં પ્રાઇવેટ કન્વર્ઝેશન પણ કરી શકીએ છીએ કે જે બીજા બધા જોઈ શકે નહીં. Then next is use competitors. In marketing, competitor research is important because it helps one in strategizing better. हमें अच्छी तरह से स्ट्रेटेजी रचने में मदद करता है, इसलिए हमें पर्टिकुलरली कंपटीटर के बारे में भी सर्च करना जरूरी रहता है. Twitter's advanced search option helps business or individuals to track competitors. ટ્વિટરનો જે એડવાન્સ સર્ચ ઓપ્શન છે એના થ્રુ આપણે કોમ્પિટિટર્સને ટ્રેક કરી શકીએ છીએ અથવા તો ઇન્ડિવિજ્યુઅલ્સને બિઝનેસ અથવા ઇન્ડિવિજ્યુઅલ્સ ને કોમ્પિટિટર્સને ટ્રેક કરવામાં મદદ કરે છે. સો ધીસ ટ્રેકિંગ માઇટ હેલ્પ વન ટુ લર્ન मेंशंस एंड हैशटैग्स दे हैव यूज्ड. हमारे कंपटीटर से वो क्या हैशटैग्स और मेंशंस का यूज़ करे वो हमें पता चल जाए, तो उसके हिसाब से हम भी उसका यूज़ करके अच्छी तरह से पर्टिकुलरली हम कह सकते हैं कि ऑडियंस को कवर कर सके. एंड फाइन सेंटिमेंट्स, उसने क्या कौन सा सेंटिमेंट्स किस तरह से फाइन किया है वो भी हम देख सकते हैं. सो इट इज़ इंटरेस्टिंग टू ट्वीट अबाउट एंड टू competitors as it makes content interesting for followers. ફોલોઅર્સના માટે ખૂબ જ ઇન્ટરેસ્ટિંગ હોય છે, એટલા માટે આપણે ઇટ ઇઝ ઇન્ટરેસ્ટિંગ ટુ ટ્વીટ અબાઉટ આપણે કોમ્પિટિટર્સને ધ્યાનમાં રાખી અને કંઈક ટ્વીટ કરવું જોઈએ. બરાબર, લાઇકવાઇઝ. સો ધીસ ઇઝ વોટ ઓલ અબાઉટ ધ એલિમેન્ટ્સ ઓફ ધ ટ્વિટર. I think you have got clear concept about this. This is particularly comes under the Twitter building blocks. Then let us discuss some what we can say important topics under the Twitter. That Twitter in India. So Twitter considers India to be amongst its fastest growing market. Twitter માટે India છે એ fastest growing market છે. You can look at the journey of the Twitter. અહીંયા 7.9 માં we can see figure 7.9. We can see that number of Twitter active users in India. In 2014, it is 15.8 millions, while in 2018, 30.4 millions. These are the active Twitter users in India. If we look at the Twitter accounts, we find that currently Narendra Modi is on the top with 23 million followers, and a list of top 10 most followed accounts in India is as given below. So we see over here that to whom generally people follow more. Particularly you can say account holders of Twitter follow more. Top 10 most followed accounts in India. Narendra Modi 23 million followers. Amitabh Bachchan 22.5 million followers. After that, Shah Rukh Khan 21.3 million followers. So these are what the trends Twitter in India. So I think you have got clear concept about this. Thank you all.